All right, yo, what's up, everyone? How we doing? Break 2401. This is a 2024 Panini Select Football Blaster full case. 24 boxes, and it is a team break. Thank you, everyone, for grabbing teams. Phones went out again. Appreciate y'all. Let's get started. Nice Legend Zebra in our last case. A sick bubble Barry Sanders. Still waiting for a sick rookie Zebra, though. Let's make this one the case. Why not? Let's see. There we go. 10 and 10. 10 and 10. Let's get started. Box number 1. Good luck, everybody. And there is our zebra in box number 1. Hate when they do that. Ruins the fun, you know? There is no chase when it's in the first damn thing. Alright, zebra in box 1, though. Looking good. Let me zoom in a little bit more on the eBay side. Sorry about that, y'all. There we go. Alright. Let's go Bucks. Good luck, Derek. Nice to see you again. Turbocharged CD, green and red Danielle Hunter. Brock Bowers on the base. Alright, Annie Dalton. Not Annie Dalton, excuse me. Hufunga, who was our zebra a couple cases ago. We'll hide our zebra. It's right there. CJ on the green and red. Joshua Carty. Bucky. Marvin the certified. Torrey Taylor, green and red. Joe Anderson. Evan McPherson on the silver die cut. Gotta get the kicker hits, of course. Alright. Looks like some Hollywood gold. So for the Saints, nice. Legend in the making. Cam Jordan on the zebra. Okay. Alright. Shouts out the big man, though. Shouts out our big man. Saints. Cam Jordan on the concourse zebra. Okay. Alright. Alright, 19 boxes more. Let's get it. Hope we get one more zebra. Hope we get one more zebra. We have gotten a 2 zebra case before. Box 2. Nice Ricky Pearsall. Green and red on the club level for San Fran. That's it for the Niners. Xavier Worthy. On our copper, Dre Greenlaw. One more for San Fran, why not? First number card of the break. Copper Shock Dre Greenlaw. 32 out of 299. Green and red, Braden Fisk, another rookie. Jay Downs on the future. Najee Harris, green and red. Will Reichard, silver die cut Dak. Lamb Jack, Derrick Henry, Jackson Powers Johnson. Minnesota. Got our first patch. Delete off box number 3. Rookie swatches Malachi Corliss for the Jets. Corley on the patch. Future Bo Nix. Green and red Jared Goff. Mike St. Ristel. Couple of patties. There we go. Nice green and red Premier Caleb Williams. Nice one for Chicago. Turbocharged Lamar. Daniel Carlson on the green and red. Trey Benson on the silver die cut for Arizona. Sauce, Roshan, Deion Dawkins. Box 4. BTJ for his Brian Thomas Jr. 70-yard kicker. Cam Little. Green and red Evan McPherson. That was crazy. Select certified Keon Coleman. Nice Marv Jr. on the green and red concourse. This dude really kicked a 70-yarder in a preseason game. That's crazy. Curtis Samuel. Penix. Silver die cut. Marquise Brown. Jalen Hurts. Cameron Bynum, Goff, Brock Bowers turbocharged, Jonathan Taylor green and red at the club level, J.C. Latham, Devontae on the numbers. He honestly got a couple more yards on that kick too. That could have been like 71, maybe 72 yards. That's just insane. Looks like some orange shock in the last box of this stack of 5. Roma Dunze, green and red N'Kobe Dean. Tyrone Tracy. Green and red Braylon Allen. Silver die cut of Drew Bledsoe for Dallas, and orange shock Eric Armstead for Jacksonville. $136 out of $399. Brock Bowers Premier. Future JSN, green and red Xavier Rhodes, another Bo Nix, turbocharged Josh Allen, and another Roma Dunze. Next stack of 5. This is box number 6. Green and red Aaron Jones, Stafford, Dunze, Tyrone Tracy, Malik on the futures. Green and red Herbie, silver die cut Mo Alley Cox, Fred Taylor, George Kittle, numbers Drake May, green and red Montez Sweat, another Bo Nix on the concourse, Xavier Worthy on the select certified. 2. Before that, though, featured Dallas Turner, Adam Thielen on the green and red, another Xavier Worthy, turbocharged Brock Purdy. Moneymaker, that's our guy, Will Shipley on the rookie swatches. That's for Philly. Eagles with the rookie patch. Green and red, Booth. Numbers Chris Olave, silver die cut, excuse me, behind that little Reichard. Hunter Henry, green and red Howie Long for the Raiders. Lamar, Drake May on the Premier. Box 8. Patrick Queen behind the JD5 numbers on the green red. JC Latham, Dallas Turner, BTJ, Jordan Love green and red. Cam Little, Drake May future, Darnell Mooney green red. Silver die cut, Gabe Davis, one more for Jacksonville. Another Brian Thomas Jr., Michael Penix Jr. Anything you really get on the Premiers, first card of the break. He was beating the bricks out of that dude on Saturday. Oh, Xavier. That kid's funny. Another numbered card. On the white chalk, nice. Just our third numbered card of the break. Box number 9. CJ Stroud, Brian Branch on the green red. Van Ginkel, Malik on the certified. AJ Brown, green red. Silver die cut. Another Cardinal, Tip Ryman. Rogers. Jared Goff, Barry on the club level. Sexy Dexy, turbocharged Drake May, and white shock of the defensive rookie of the year. Nice Jared Verse for the Rams. White shock premier, nice hit. 104 out of 199. Nice. Mike Sain Ristel. Green red Darnell Washington. Or Michael Penix. Alright, box 10. Last box of the first half here. Bob McConkey, green and red Dak, Trey Benson, Theo Johnson, Future Will Anderson, Tyler Guyton. One more Marv on the green red, this time Premier. Hoping for a lot more nice green red rookies in the second half of this case. Only got a handful, a small handful. Need some more of those. Caleb on the Premier base. Tip Ryman. Green red Nico Collins. Silver die cut. Sam Darnold. Wanted to see this kid. J.J. McCarthy. Got a purple shock though. One more numbered credit in the first half behind the Marquise Brown. Alexander Madison. Raiders edition of Madison on the purple shock. 325 out of 360.
You get $65 for a chance at a $700 spot.
Move this. And this too. Why not? Sorry, man. Throwing this box at your guys' face. Pause. Bronze? I think it is. Some more bronze shock coming up here. Alright, box 11, second half. Good luck. Malik on the numbers. CJ Mosley, green red. Adonai Mitchell, Keon Coleman, Tip Ryman, Trey Benson with a cardinal on the green red, Fashanu, future Bijan, Malik Washington, green red, J.J. McCarthy, Calvin Hill on the silver die cut, and a green team gets the copper shock, Olu Fashanu for the Jets on the rookie. Copper shock, 15 out of 299. Another J.J. McCarthy in the premier. Dak, Brett Favre, Falcons legend, and Roquan Smith. Sluck has always been my favorite of the flagship Panini stuff. You know, Prism's got a higher ceiling probably, but I think Select is a much more fun product. You just look at some sick stuff. Box 12. Quinyon Mitchell, Marshawn Lloyd, green and red Zeke. Future Zay Flowers, Drake May, green red Brian Anger, nice. White Corm, Caleb on the turbocharge, and that's our Raider that we wanted to see. Neon green shock Brock Bowers, nice hit for the Raiders. On the premier, 220 out of 499, nice. Green and red Buda Baker, Caleb Williams. That's what we wanted to see on that die cut a little bit ago. Silver die cut J.J. McCarthy, nice hit. There we go. Joel. Drew Brees for the Chargers. And Taylor Rapp. Nice. There we go. Second half starting off strong so far. Another neon green shock. All right, there we go. Heating up indeed, man. Just keep it going. Box 13. Malik, numbers Joe Burrow, Tip Ryman, turbocharged Penix, and neon green. Another Jacksonville Jaguar. Gabe Davis, club level neon green. 24 out of 499. Green and red, Dallas got it for Philly. Fuaga. Minka. Silver die cut, another Fashanu hit. There's JD5 right behind him. Drake May select certified. Green red T-Law, another Jacksonville hit. Green red Hunter Henry and Ed McCaffrey. Another patch. Pretty much getting to hit a box here. That's what I like to see. Alright, box 14. Buda Baker. Future Roma Dunze. Green and red Trey Hendrickson, Marv, and Jonathan Brooks. Draft selections on the patch. This is for Carolina. Some more of these. Jonathan Brooks, draft selections for Carolina. Turbocharged Bo, Fashanu, Green and Red Mo Ali Cox, Devon Valley, Torrey Taylor, Braylon Allen, Fuaga, another one for the Saints on the green red. Jay Daniels, silver die cut, Brian Anger, right? Kicker's coming out now, crazy. Taysom Hill, Jamal Charles. Select is the kicker product. A lot of kicker hits in this set. Very annoying. Alright, last box of this stack of 5. 15 total.
I'll be here.
Alright, box 15. Caleb Williams, green and red Icky Woods, Brock Bowers, BTJ Future, Rashad White, green and red Darnell Savage Jr., Bucky Irving, Turbocharged Xavier Worthy, green and red Minka, Joel Anderson, Kamar Lassiter, silver die cut Kyrie Long, orange shock behind the Will Anderson. There we go. Michael Penix Jr. on the orange shock concourse. Nice hit for Atlanta. It's going to happen nice. What's up, Doozy? 204 out of 499. Michael Penix Jr. Nice hit. X-Man on the club level as well. Nice. Very nice. Alright, last 5 boxes. Another neon green shock. Fuaga. Turbocharged Marv. Green and red Calvin Hill. Marv Harrison, Xavier Worthy on the numbers. Daniel Carlson. Chase Brown, neon green shock for Cincinnati. 180 out of 599. Tyler Lockett, no E on the green and red. Dory Taylor, Brown Allen, Bucky Irving, Select Certified. JD5, green and red, Jordan Davis. Silver die cut rookie of Tyler Guyton, Brian Burns, and Darnell Savage Jr. Box 17. Yeah, oh, it's true. Well, it goes without saying, of course. Next patch, behind the Blake Corum. QB1. Draft Selections, Caleb Williams. Second half of the case. But very nice. Caleb Williams on the rookie patch. Nice hit for the Bears. Bijan on the numbers. Caleb on the base. Green and red, Malik Neighbors. Nice. We need a lot more of these green and reds, though, for sure. Start, though. Concourse Malik on the green red. Mo Alley Cox. Silver die cut. Aaron Jones, on the one from Minnesota. Joe Montana. Drake May. Green and red, Fred Warner. Future Aiden Hutchinson. Rosso, green and red. Quinyon Mitchell. Turbocharged Herbie. Yeah, I've been denying it for so long. It's definitely not Jaden Daniels or Caleb or Drake or Penix or Malik Neighbors or Brian Thomas Jr. No, you're right. It's Xavier. Another Copper Shock. All right, damn. He's really getting ahead of box in the second half. Box 18. Let's get another nice rookie, please. Kamani Vidal, Jay Jettas. Nope, and so we'll get another Eric Armstead. All right. There we go. Duval. 18 out of 299.
Sorry, David.
All right. Sick.
No,
Jordan Davis. Malik. Green
This
and
is for a filler, David.
Gabe Davis, green red, Carson Steele. They did a great job of the collation in this case, I see. Green and red, Carson Steele. Future Xavier Worthy. Silver die cut. Jacksonville, Darnell Savage Jr. Green and red, Kamani Vidal. T-Law and Oliver. And then Marvel in the Premier. Okay, it's just been a lot of Jacksonville. Am I tripping? Yeah, it was.
So it's the same break.
Hey, congrats to Jacksonville, you know. Jaguars having a nice break, but even they'd probably be like, hey, can I get a Brian Thomas Jr. green red instead? Can I get a BTJ Copper Shock real quick? It's Gabe Davis and Eric Armstead and Darnell Savage Jr. Like, come on, man. Where's Cam Little? Where's Mr. 70 yards, you know? Alright, penultimate box here, box 19. Would love a second zebra here. That would be sick. Ultimate box. Box 19. Sean White. Green and red, Isaiah Likely. Ricky Pearsall. Bucky. Bo Nix. Green and red, Tua. Joe Anderson. Club level, silver die cut, Tyler Newman. Spencer Rattler. An auto. Behind Will Anderson Jr. Jack Campbell. It's pretty sick. Nice up for Detroit. Jack Campbell on the Silver Select Signatures. That's it for the Lions. Bucky Irving on the club level. Caleb on the future. Green and red Dan Hampton. Brock Bowers. Turbocharged JD5 and Malik Neighbors. Alright. And then there was one last box. Thanks again, everybody. Appreciate you. Thanks for running this one back with us. We'll do a full recap of everything I've already got top loaded. And I got one last patch too. We really got one hit a box in the second half. That's nice. That's nice. Number cards, patches, autos. I feel like that's kind of how it should be for a blaster. I'm a radical thinker, I know. Saying something is revolutionary, but there should be some value in every box you get. But hey, that's just me, you know. I'm a beacon of hope in the hobby. Alright. Box 20, good luck. Select certified Burton, Bo Nix, green and red Tyler Newman on that same club level, AJ Barner, future Jameer Gibbs. There we go. Blah's boy, Xavier Worthy on the green red Premier. Nice one for the Chiefs. Roma Dunze, Joe Burrow, green and red Fred Taylor, Tyrone Tracy, our last silver die cut. Jets legend Brett Favre, Xavier Worthy right behind him. Tua, Tommy Townsend, and our last patch of the break. Going to be for Detroit, Troy Franklin on the rookie swatch. Broncos with the Troy Franklin patch. And that is our break. Thanks again, everybody. Seriously, appreciate y'all. Do a quick little recap, unfortunately. So I got a stack this big and one more off screen. But we're going to sleeve and top load all of those cards. Here are our green and reds I've already got top loaded. Xavier Worthy, Malik Neighbors, Marvin Harrison on the Premier and on the Concourse. Caleb Williams, nice one there for the Bears. And club level Ricky Pearsall. Number cards to $5.99, Chase Brown. To $4.99, Gabe Davis. Nice Brock Bowers on the Premier. Orange Shocks to $3.99. Eric Armstead and Michael Penix Jr. Nice hit there on the Concourse level. One card to $3.60. Purple Shock club level Alexander Madison. Copper Shocks to $2.99. Eric Armstead, Olu Fashanu, and Dre Greenlaw. And our lowest numbered card of the break, sick one at least. Defensive Rookie of the Year on the White Shock Premier, Jared Verse. Nice hit, 104 out of 199. Our patches. Draft selections, Caleb Williams, nice hit for the Bears, and Jonathan Brooks. Rookie swatches, Troy Franklin, Moneymaker, Will Shipley, Malachi Corley, R1 Otto, Jack Campbell, Silver Select Signatures for the Lions, and our Zebra from the very first box, Cam Jordan, Beast for New Orleans. Nice hit for the Saints. Congrats to you. Congrats to everybody who did a hit. Thanks again, y'all. We should be running this one back soon as well. Friday, 24/11. So we'll see you then. We'll see you in a bit.